Stephen Kwan, the left fielder, starts it against Luis Severino. He opened game 2 with a bunt hit. He's 3 for 9 in the series with a home run off Garrett Cole in the opener. A pop into foul territory, leading the American League in every significant defensive metric. Higashioka has hit better down the stretch this season. Severino's 1-2 pitch to Kwan evens the count. 98 with that last one. Line drive foul. The 2-2. Full count. Last 3 games and moved on to the LCS. Kwan, that is a fair ball down the right field line. He can really scoop. Judge digs it out of the corner, and it's a Ahmed Rosario. Big home run in game 2 yesterday. Fouls it back. Homer went into the bullpen in right center yesterday. Had him out in front, 0-2. And the 1-2 pitch. Got a piece of it. Struck him out. Off his fist, but it's going to drop in front of Judge. Kwan may be held at third, and he is. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Big spot here in the first. He's not going anywhere, and Naylor takes down and in. The 1-1 pitch. It gets by Kiner-Falefa, and the Guardians are on the board. Had he fielded it, inside with a, and he's had a couple of huge extra inning hits for the Guardians in this postseason. 15th inning homer in this series. He went around. And the 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball down and away. No, he didn't go. Now 4 days of consecutive games. Fouled away. Heavy bullpen usage. In the air to right, it sends Judge back onto the warning track near the wall, makes the catch. Ramirez. Strike 1. Base open. Rookie Gabriel Arias is on deck. Arias has exactly 47 at. That's up high, 2-1. It's a fastball, and again it. Breaking ball in there. To Higashioka. And his 3-2 pitch. Foul back. And another 3-2 pitch. In the air, down the left field line. He's thrown 30. Struck him out. Second strikeout of the inning. The Guardians. This is the first season that the erstwhile Cleveland Indians, many years surrounding that moniker, and also some of the logos, Chief Wahoo and whatnot. The Hope Memorial Bridge, which is close by Progressive Field. The Hope Memorial Bridge used to be known as, born in England but grew up in Cleveland, and for many years owned a piece of the Cleveland Indians. So that's the Hope Memorial of them. And they decided that it would be Guardians. So there's your explanation.
Very good. And look.
Normally a shortstop, his first ever postseason at bat. And he lines it into left field for a base hit. Maybe extra bases. Cabrera will chase it to the wall. Auspicious.
Do the same thing to try to take away the bunt. He likes when Rizzo does this.
Especially,
it's that you have to make sure Donaldson fields it.
Yep. Well, he fouls it back.
So you see where Rizzo ended up from second. If it's bunted back to Rizzo, hold second base.
He swings away, hits it softly into center field. In comes Bader. Can't make the catch. Arias is held at third. First and third. No. Middle of the infield back. Ball one. Straw hit just .221. The 1-1 pitch. A high pop. Judge coming in, the ball in foul ground. It's Torres who catches it from second base, and nobody.
First 116 pitches he faced.
Personifying the Guardians' high contact. That's another base hit. And the Guardians take a 2-0 lead. 6 hits and so far only 2 runs. It could be worse. Rosario chased that one.
Outside.
A ball and a strike. Generally a starter. Obviously a guy you'd call upon for long work here. And it's beginning to look that way. Didn't miss by much. 2-2. Pop up, out of play. And Rosario hangs in. A drive to deep center field. Bader at the edge of the track makes the catch in right center field. Ball one. Doubles in the series. Judge in right field. Has a beat on it, makes the catch in front of the wall. This season. Just about nada until his last swing of the postseason. And that was a no-doubt book. But the heart he has shown and the toughness. That's out of play. On this team of going 100%. Naylor goes down swinging.
Series to you.
Well, it evolved really nice right
really
there.
well.
You know, that one looked like a golf ball going out of here.
Just changed the scoreboard. It changed the mood in the Yankee dugout. That's obvious. You got your super, which is happening during this postseason tournament. The Phillies were 14 games behind the Braves on the brink after winning 111.
And the Guardians are trying to do it here.
Game 4 penalty, to be precise. The 2-2 to Gonzalez is off the outside corner. Full. Got him looking. Back-to-back strikeout. Now Andres Jimenez with 2 out and nobody on. Hit hard but right at Torres. Plenty of time, throws him out. And so the 4th for Cleveland. Arias, Hedges, and Straw. First pitch swinging, fly ball to right. Judge not quite to the track. Hedges had a single in the second. In the early days of this ballpark, when it was known as Jacobs Field, they had 455 consecutive agent eligible or arbitration eligible. They had not just a winning team, but a really compelling team. Albert Bell consistently in the postseason. 455 consecutive sellouts. Then they moved to Baltimore, so they had the town to themselves for a long time before the Browns franchise was reinstated.
Through 9, Sandy Alomar Jr. hit 9th a lot in that lineup.
Hedges sends one to right, and Judge is there to take. Where the then Indians lost the 7th game of the series to the Marlins in extra innings. So close and yet one of the greatest seasons in baseball history. Won 114. Miles Straw is the batter. That makes the seats 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Judge may get his third chance of the inning. Took care of. Ernie, thank you. When this one ends, whenever that is, he'll be there in Atlanta. You get the idea. Stephen Kwan takes a slider up in the zone for.
Terry Francona said and what a year he's had.
298, 6 home runs, 19 steals, but he has made a very impressive debut. The 2-2 pitch. Called strike 3. Kwan, no.
Bob, I was just thinking about how this moment, this game, is why the Yankees handled Severino with kid gloves all year. We remember he was taken out of that no-hitter.
Last 10, 0 for 10. 10 in a row, retired by Severino.
The Oakland A's that was supposed to play a big role for this team in the postseason.
Ground ball, Rizzo to his right, comes up with it. Severino covers. In there for the Yankees. Josh Naylor, with 20 home runs during the regular season, has to be still out there in the 6th.
Well, it shows that Severino didn't.
He worked yesterday in the Bronx. High pop that will make the season.
Sometimes it's gamesmanship from the manager.
Severino's 2-2 pitch to Naylor. Bounced into the shift, and from the outfield, he's thrown out. One of the greatest relievers of all time, Bruce Sutter, passed away at the age of 69. The first pitcher ever to make the Hall of Fame. Exactly 300 career saves. Our sympathies to his family.
It is a little different in the way it comes off the fingers, but it became a pitch that I couldn't live without. And
more economical of late than he was in the first 2 innings. Hall of Famer Ryne Sandberg in one of the classic regular season games of all time at Wrigley Field. 4-2 Yanks in the bottom of the 6th. That game at Wrigley Field in '80, signature game of Sandberg's Hall of Fame career, and one of the few regular season games that has a name. Pitch number 101 from Severino is fouled to the seats by Jimenez. And the 1-2. Hit sharply. Backhanded by IKF. He fires to Rizzo. Does he make? Fouled away. He'll have to throw at least one. The 0-2 pitch is slapped through the right side for a base hit. Jimenez was running. He takes third easily.